I don't know if you guys can see this. This is a Yeti. They got like mugs and coolers and stuff here, and they're like priced like a Yeti. It's just a can holder. Oh, it's a can. It says yeah, can insulator for $30. I am over at Academy Sports, checking out their camping section. They've got all sorts of neat stuff here. Prices are pretty reasonable on a lot of it. So it's a lot different than what we see normally at Walmart. This whole entire line of stuff is 40% off, but the prices are kind of higher. Like they got these small little hammocks for $80, $79.99, $80. But it says you can get it. Well, that says Magellan Outdoors drinkware. So that's not even the stuff that's up here. So the signs aren't matching what's on the display, which is weird. But yeah, I didn't know Yeti made like can holders for $30. And you got the generic. Also, you have coolers, various types of coolers. Lots of different brands. Excuse me. Very, very busy because it is the holidays and people are out buying gifts for everybody. They got this little igloo. I don't know if it's this one here. For $5. It's a half a gallon igloo. I don't know if that's the one. I don't know, prices aren't matching. Yeah, I think they are. I think these are like $5. I think, because I see it here too. Then you see $24 one here. It says Igloo ASO Latitude half gallon. I didn't say latitude or anything on it, but if it is, then these little red ones, these little ones are only $5. I think that's cheaper than Walmart. And I think they actually have a little drinking thing in it, so you can. But see, I'm seeing here, I'm like, maybe these are better. $24.99, but they have a different cap on them than this other one, which is a cheaper one. But yeah, also the different prices ranging from low to high. Like here are $10 ones, cup holders, sports drink. They have the same igloo ones that you see at Walmart. And here it's $10. I think that's the same price as Walmart. So Academy is actually seems to be a place that has reasonable pricing. That they got like brands that may be better than what you can find at Walmart. Different size tarps and wraps. The bungee cord thingies. I'm having a hard time just showing anything because there's so many people here. So look at the fuel canisters. $5 per canister. I think that's maybe a slightly more expensive than Walmart's. Nice backpacks, cookware, and what else? Oh, let's look at the camp stoves. So they have the cheap little portable screw-on kind for $20, $18.99. I think that's cheaper than Walmart. And they have these, it says professional butane stove. It certainly looks different than the cheap one I have, but it's $35 for this. Sterno Products, professional. I wonder what makes it professional. Just the word professional. I don't see the cheapy ones. So $34 for that. $11 for the larger propane tanks. They got lanterns that are propane lanterns. And for those of you who want like a full setup with a little stove type stuff, you can have that. That's $130 for that. And they got these small little fuel cartridges is what I guess they call them for, I don't know if it's for cookware. Yeah, I think maybe for these little tiny backpacking stoves. So really minimal for those of you who backpack and stuff. I guess backpackers have true minimalists. They have to fit their whole living gear on a little bag that goes on their back. Magellan double hammocks for $30. excuse us. Oh, they have the food packets, which I always think is not really that good a deal. It's like $10 for lasagna. You're kidding me, right? Chicken teriyaki for $10. And it's like a tiny little pack. It's dehydrated. I guess you add water, but $10. I could buy a Walmart rotisserie chicken for $5, pack it in my bag, and take it out with me. Some Yeti Coolers. This is a Loadout bucket. Wow, it's like heavy duty. It's like thicker. This plastic is much thicker than the regular 5-gallon buckets. But it's also $40. There's a Yeti Cooler, a big one, for $549. You know, this one's $300. Unbelievable. It's got a rubber handle on it. I don't want to take it apart and open it, but even the cheap little styrofoam one is $250. Just, I think because it has the word Yeti on it. Not saying that they're bad or anything, but I don't know if they're really worth the money. I don't know what these cheap ones are. I don't see a price on them. So many different style Yetis. Yeti Loadout bucket Caddy. This stuff is $20, and they go inside this for $40. You got $40 plus another $20, so about $60 for that setup. And it's meant for carrying food and stuff, not for going to the bathroom. So, they have, I think we went down this aisle before with the bug repellents. Sleeping bags. Yeah, I wanted to talk about sleeping bags and stuff because if you're not aware, a lot of sleeping bags will actually have the rating for like what they're rated for the temperature. Like this one, it should keep you comfortable in 45 degrees. It is $10, so prices are very reasonable. I think comparable to Walmart, maybe in some ways cheaper, some of it. These are the cheap ones I usually use in Florida. I usually get 2 of them. You know, and I could put double layer if I need to. And here's one that will take a little bit cooler. They tend to be more like mummy style, like where you almost zip yourself completely up. This is 30 degrees. I don't know what the price is. The 30 degree ones seem to be at $30. So if you're having to stay in cooler temperature, those are probably the ones you want to look for. They also have sleeping bag liners, mummy sleeping bag liners. I guess you put them on the inside so you can wash them. It's a really soft material. It feels like cotton. Here's a $30 sleeping bag. Coleman. And then they have, they also have like mattresses and stuff. Like, I think these are like foam. So it says foam core self-inflating. Between $15 to $20. I'm really surprised at their selection here. You know, I spend most of my time looking around Walmart because that's where I hang out. But like these igloos are $25, which is reasonable. Very good size. And you could put like a styrofoam on the inside to keep it even cooler if you double insulate. Yeah, you could probably, you know, for like those $500 Yetis or whatever, you can get one of these igloos and cut styrofoam to the walls, except for that curved part right there. But if you insulate it with more styrofoam, you get less storage. It should keep the cold cooler. And you're paying like $35 versus $500. So I think you can get some really good deals from here. Definitely if I need some gear, I might start looking here. Well, not might, I will start looking here because the selection seemed to be more varied than what you see at Walmart. Like they have air mattresses here for $20. Magellan seems to be their brand. These Intex, they suck. I'm willing to bet that this Magellan probably sucks too. What happens is they start popping and then the thing gets uneven and stuff. So I'd use them temporary. I wouldn't want to use it as a permanent setup for like a van build or even an RV, just because my experience with them hasn't been too good. Same with these like queen size. Although I didn't get Magellan, I got Intex. So I don't know if the Magellans are any better, but I suspect they're going to be the same. It looks nice and it is nice and it's really comfortable. But after about a couple months, a month or two, they start to pop and then it gets all deformed and weird, and then I wouldn't get them. But yeah, sleeping bags. This is where it's at. $10, man. $10 for 45. Get 2 of them. It'll go way below 45. want to go with a $30 one? I mean, $30 30 degrees. I don't see any here that are for like lower. So, huh? Here's a 10-degree one. For those of you who are in it says oversized real tree camo sleeping bag. Seems pretty big. I'm surprised it's not a mummy style, but it says down to 10. You might want to answer and see if Alex, what's going on with her. So, yeah, basically between $10 to like $50, $60. I think the mummy ones tend to go down cooler. Most of these here are rated at 30 and stuff. But you got to remember, we're in Florida, where it doesn't really get cold. I know they have some that are like sub-zero. But typically, you're probably going to find it in an area where you go sub-zero. But these are like down to 25 and 10, which you don't ever really see here in Florida. So, you know, they won't carry like the sub-zero ones. But yeah, these are like really nice sleeping bags. They're $15, $20, $10 to $60. I'm going to head out because my kids are done, and we're going to go around and do some more shopping and just look around. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you haven't already done so, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And hopefully I will be seeing you guys on another video. Until next time, take care, everybody. Bye-bye now.